I just want to come over here and make this video before I go to sleep. Y'all, I'm so goddamn tired of them type of guys. Like, okay, first let me go back to this. Y'all, my ex didn't think, I don't know if he thought that if he accept my friend request and he didn't think that I was gonna find the pictures or see the pictures that he have with his ex, and then can go to her page from his and see the videos and pictures she posted of him and her, even if it was 2019, 2 years ago. Still, that's that female that answered the phone when I called him. And I'm like, okay, if you knew you had it, because that was 2019 when I ran into him. Well, I didn't run into him. He probably came over to see me. He said, well, claimed, if y'all can see my face, he claimed that he said that he was just happening to pass by during the storm and he seen me when he was going down the street, so he turned in. The fuck no. No, he didn't. You came over here. But anyways, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother goddamn day. But yeah. So that time, September 19th, 2019, Palindrome Day, 9/19/19. Same way forwards as it is backwards. But anyways, off topic. That day, he was that year, that was the year that he was with her. And he's still friends with her. It's like, damn. And I bet if I unblock his other ex, he'll still be friends with her. I'm like, damn, this dude is friends with all his exes. He's still friends with his kid's mama. He's still friends. Now that I can see. Because y'all children. Even though y'all kids are grown. But he's still friends with... Even when she was married, he's still friends with her. He's still friends with me, of course. He's still friends with her. He's still friends with his ex-girlfriend that was a nurse. And he friends with his girlfriend. I'm just going to say that's his girlfriend because 2019 wasn't that goddamn long ago. That was, what, a year or two ago? It was 2 years ago. They went to Cozumel, Mexico together. He only went there to Cozumel because his kid's mom went there years before with her husband. And his mama is friends with the new girl, and she commented on his picture. Like some picture he posted with an Easter colored hat on, and dressed like he was going out for Easter, going to church for Easter Sunday. You and your wife married yet? What? Y'all let that sink in. You and your wife married yet? And he said, no, ma'am. Or I don't know if she was asking him, are they married yet? Or if the girl got married to somebody else since they broke up. But knowing him, he's the kind of person that ain't gonna never settle down. Because the girl, Elizabeth, that he was talking to, I shouldn't have said her name, but I ain't gonna say nothing else about her like that. She was dropping hints that she wanted to get married, and they broke up after that. He broke up with her after that. Now, he knew I wanted to get married, but I knew, I'm like, nah. Because it was something about him that's like, if he didn't marry his kid's mama, like I said about the whole situation when she kept dropping hints that she was ready to get married, if he wasn't gonna marry his kid, if he didn't marry his kid's mama and he wasn't planning to, what makes you think he gonna marry you? He ain't gonna marry anybody else because he dated the girl Liz. No, he had a girl in between. It was, I don't know how many people it was between him and after he broke up with his kid's mama. I know it was one named Carmelo, but he didn't stay with her for very long. That's a weird name. That's why that name stuck out. And then it was me. No, it was me, then Carmelo. Then it was a girl some years down the line. I don't know how many was in between now. Then it was... Okay, first it was kid's mama. I think it was Carmelo, then me, then Carmelo again. His relationships tend to overlap a lot. They let you know that that's a nice way of saying he's a whore. He'll talk to as many women as he wants. That's why he don't want to settle down, because he likes talking to so many women. But okay, that's I'm gonna just count Carmelo Brunson. And this not in no specific order, but I'm trying to think of it in order. And somewhat of an order. So it was his kid's mama. I'm not thinking about high school, middle school, and all that. Just the ones I know of. His kid's mama. She had kids with her. Carmelo, me, God knows who in between. That other girl, I don't know her name, that he met in Virginia when he was so-called working in Virginia. You know, he's the type of dude that if as long as you got a female and you got a place to live, he'll come stay with you. When he had his own place over here, then come to find out he had his own place over here, he was talking to Liz. That was before he met the girl. He was talking to Elizabeth. That was before he met the girl in Virginia. So it was Liz for a couple years, and then it was me, then it was Liz for a couple years. They kind of intersected with each other. That overlapped. And my dumb ass didn't know it at the time. If I didn't know it, I didn't care at the time because I thought I was in love with him, to be honest with y'all. Then, after Liz came the girl in Virginia that I think I don't know how long he dated her, but it looked like for a day because he only posted 2 pictures of him and her, and that was it. Then it was Shamel, that's number 6 that I know of. And then y'all just saying these goddamn people names. It was a good thing I ain't giving no last names. Then after Shamel, he stayed with Shamel too. And I'm gonna tell y'all the ones he stayed with. I don't know how many was in between, or if it was anybody in between. Then it was it's this girl, Dee. And he stayed with her too. There's 7 women that I know of, including me. If you take me out the equation, it'll be 6. But it's 7 females. And okay, now going back to him, all the ones he stayed with was Liz, his kid's mama. Of course, his kid's mama, Liz. Wasn't me, because it wasn't gonna happen. This new girl, Shamel. And I don't know for a fact. I can't say for a fact if it was the girl he met in Virginia. And I know it wasn't Carmelo because he had his own place then. So he slept with him. I mean, not slept with. He stayed with 4 or 5 out of the 7 females. 3 of them, which is one me that I know of. So wait, it was Shamel. It was Carmelo. It was me, Carmelo, and I don't know who the third other girl was. So he stayed with Liz, his kid's mama, probably Carmelo. Oh, who else I think he didn't stay with? I don't know. Because I wasn't there. It was a girl in Virginia, so it was me. It was a girl in Virginia, and I forgot who the damn third girl was. He stayed with his kid's mama. He stayed with Elizabeth. Elizabeth, same person. Shamel, his D girl. Trying to remember. I know it was either 4 or 5 women he didn't stay with, and 3 he didn't. 2 or 3 he didn't. But the next thing is he slept with, I bet you, 9 times out of 10, he didn't sleep with all of them. Because, I mean, you ain't going to stay with somebody and then don't sleep with them. And then the second time, I say second time because this for a fact I know he moved after him and his kid's mom broke up. She was still married and living in the same house that her husband had bought her, but her and her husband separated. But now, mind y'all, they were still legally married. He's staying in the same house with her. They got kids. Now, if you got kids with somebody, regardless of what y'all got going on or in y'all individual separate life, who's not going to sleep with their kid's daddy? Unless, I'm not saying all women sleep with their kid's daddy, but who gonna let their kid's daddy move back in with them and y'all sleep in separate rooms and you still love him and he still love you, you know, obviously you still have to love somebody to stay with him. This man can afford his own apartment. Because he keep telling, he like, when I ran into him, every time he see me, he mentioned, I want to move back over there. Because we met in the same apartments that I stay in now. I want to move back over there. You do what you do. Like I told him. I'll say if you do move over here, move on the other side. Because I have my own reasons, but the main reason, and the only reason he needs to know, everything is new on the other side. You don't want to move over here. But he was like, nah, I want to move over. I'm like, but do what you do. If you want to move over here, you go right the fuck ahead. If you don't, that's up to you. Whichever you decide, you a grown ass man, you can do what you want. But I ain't gonna let this video get too long. I'm just sitting here thinking, this dude think I'm really fucking stupid. And for him to be fucking 48 years old? Sweetie, you think I don't get it. For him to be 48 years old, you think he would be a little smarter than to do something like that? The reason why he didn't take that, he got him and he with this new girl, Didi, whatever the fuck her name is. That probably ain't even her nickname or the nickname that you would get from her name. But he with the new girl and still got pictures of him and his ex. And I bet if I unblock his other ex, he'll have pictures of him and her still on there too. Like, that's some weird ass shit, for real. I don't know, y'all, but I'ma just go on in this video right here. All I'm just saying is he's a whore, well, a male whore, and I don't need that kind of shit in my goddamn life. And I'm putting two and two together, looking at the picture like, okay, this that goddamn girl that answered the phone that night when I called you. Why would you give me your number and you know you got somebody, but he said he ain't date? Now, y'all, he said he wouldn't date nobody. Now, them pictures go back to 2019. He must think I'm really fucking stupid. He was like, he looking like, So, yeah, so he probably thinking, he said, yeah, I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. He probably thinking, oh, well, she ain't gonna, she's stupid, or she's stupid or whatever, she ain't gonna notice, or not even so much as that. He probably like, well, she ain't gonna put two and two together to date them pictures. You stupid if you think I'm not gonna look at the date on the pictures. The picture in the video of you and your new girl is 2019. These dudes these days be thinking they just be saying whatever comes to their mind, so they can have like multiple girls at a time. Ain't no way in hell that's gonna happen. Not with me, it ain't, at least. I ain't got time for the bullshit, so I'm finna continue living my life the way I live it. Like I said, I always say my life ain't a revolving door for him. He can come in and out when he get good and damn rich, just because he know I'm always gonna be here and I'm always gonna have feelings for him. Now, you can love somebody and not give a fuck about them. You can love somebody and not do anything for them and not allow them to treat you any kind of way. Like, what I'm trying to say is, you can love somebody from a distance. You can do your family like that. You can do friends like that. You can do whatever like that. Whoever like that. But like I say, I can love you from a distance. I can love anybody from a distance. I can love you and still don't have to put up with your shit and let you mistreat me, disrespect me, or none of that. And then too, look at this. I ain't seen this dude since September 19th, 2019. And then I invited this dude to my birthday back then. Even though I didn't do nothing with the idea. You gave me your number and you don't answer the phone. When I call you, you don't answer the phone. Or when I text you, I only get like one text out of you. I don't see how dudes think that something like that wouldn't be suspicious to a female. Even a little girl would be like something fishy about that. But anyways, that's him. I'm gonna let him continue to think I'm stupid and I'm dumb. I ain't gonna put two and two together. You go right the fuck ahead. I don't care. Like I say, at the end of the goddamn day, I'm not gonna try. I shouldn't even be tripping over him because I got somebody in my life that I know what he doing and I know what he not doing. I know how he feel and I know I ain't gotta worry about him because I know what he say. I believe what he say. This dude, my ex, you can't believe shit. You better not believe shit he tell you, because if you do, Like if you ask him what the weather is, it cold outside, you better go out there and double check it or triple check it damn self, because what he tell you, you better not believe it. It's gonna be a lie. But yeah, I just want to come in here and talk about that. Speak on that real quick. I'm gonna end this right here. Y'all have a wonderfully blessed night. Good night, y'all, and sleep tight, stay safe. And remember, socially distance and wear your mask. 6 feet apart, y'all. Good night.